Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go rub. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, make it pleasing so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Matt O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all righty. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first.
Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out there at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to DeQuinton Jackson, you know, Duncanville all-world quarterback.
It was good. DeQuinton Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
Salute. We
What's
back.
happening?
What's going on? Episode 64. Man, we all made it to the big 64. Who is that in tribute to, Coach Carr?
Ooh, that's a good number. That's a good question. Who would 64 be?
Oh, Nate knew that. I don't know. Nate
No,
knew.
they ain't.
No,
What's
Nate
that,
was
what's that
61.
Minnesota going? What's that
He was 61, was it?
Nate was 61.
Oh, shit, man.
What was that Minnesota?
Yeah, I don't
Minnesota
know, man.
was going. What, he's 64?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to have to get back. We're going to have to you know what? We got to come back to that one.
We don't know. We don't have a famous 64. No. We got to ask Coach. Maybe he knows 64.
Yeah, maybe Coach knows 64. I'm trying to remember a 64 that I even played with.
Man,
That's rough.
y'all already starting off wrong.
Well, no. We get a chance to learn, man. It's not wrong. We learn it. We're gonna learn something new today. It's okay. You learn something new every day, so it's all right.
So we good.
We
good.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, hey, we here, episode 64. We'll give you a player later on, yet to be named. We just had a great week of great weekend of football, man. A lot of upsets, a lot of good football. We got a great guest on today. We got a great guest picker. We're gonna have some fun today. It's gonna be all right.
Oh, yeah.
So just tell me, man, before I bring him on, man. Just tell me how was your weekend, B-Rob?
Man, my weekend was good, man. Man, it was good, man. You know, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I ain't gonna say too much, but y'all see my shirt. Somebody gonna be wearing it, but anyway, I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a great mood, man. I love my crew. Shout out to my boy J Mac, Coach Carr, Swag, Pat, Lamont, 6th Man of the Year award. Say, man, I'm in a good mood, man.
It's all gravy, man. It's all great. What about you, Coach Carr? How was your weekend, man?
I had a fabulous weekend, man. I'm talking about an absolutely amazing weekend. I mean, starting Thursday with the Fighting Booms pulling the upset, getting their first playoff win, right?
Yes.
That's huge, right? Then you come back to a rained out Friday, right? Then you come back to Saturday and you see one of the best games that, has probably been around, man, for a minute. You know what I mean? As far as the anticipation, everything going on with the game. seeing the fans' reaction. It reminds me of soccer overseas, where you at any given time you have a brawl or something. Um, what they call their real football.
Tell us
And then
about it,
watching
right?
Temple, you know what I'm saying? Beat Seagerville, going to Birmingham. Like, man, it was a great weekend, man. Great weekend, man. Great weekend of football, for real.
Yes,
It's just
sir.
life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie. It definitely was a great weekend, man. We had some good high school football. We had some good, for me, we had good college and pro football. You can't complain. Matter of fact, Coach, your Michigan Wolverines, what they ranked 3?
Yeah, man. I mean, which is cool because you still got to play Ohio State, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So you still got them at the end of the season, and then you got the Big Ten, and you may see Ohio State or Michigan only fall. If Michigan loses, I think it would hurt them more than would Ohio State, just for strength of schedule. So
Okay.
go blue, man. We got to win this game. Playoff
Yes,
start.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. That's my second favorite team, just cause my coach went there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
man,
anyway, man.
Already.
So let me bring on our guest, man. We got one of the best guys out here, man. Coach Edwards, man. He's the head of one of the most consistent programs in DFW.
Yes, sir.
We were just talking, behind the scenes. I was like, man, who leaves or who comes, the one thing that's gonna stay the same is Midlothian Heritage winning game.
Yep.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So let's bring on the young coach, man. Y'all give a salute to the homie. There he is. What up, Coach Edwards?
Hey guys,
Coach.
What up, Coach?
appreciate y'all.
How's it going?
Going
Yes,
good.
sir. I'm gonna let Coach Will. Yeah, I'm gonna let Coach Carl handle this interview. I gotta go back and do a few things. But go ahead, Coach.
All right, what's up, Coach? How you doing, man? Welcome to the Dub, Coach.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh man, listen, we got a chance to see you last year against Edmond, man, in that huge game, man. When I first met you, you was off the chain then, man. That was your first time go around. So tell us where you're from, Coach. Tell us about your background and how you got here.
You bet. Well, I have been in Midlothian since I started coaching. So starting at Midlothian High School, and then we opened up Heritage. Our head coach was Lee Wigginton, who's at Allen now. Very close friend, mentor of mine. Really, really set the framework for what we are, and that's my coaching background. Been in one place, haven't bounced around. My dad, I come from family coaches, so my dad coached and my granddad coached, and those guys obviously impacted me, and that's why I do what I do and love it. But I grew up in Stephenville, Texas. Played there for my head coach was Chad Morris, who's been a pretty successful high school coach in college, and he was my high school head coach through all my years. And after high school, got to play at ACU and got to meet. There's actually a whole lot of coaches in the DFW area and around the state from ACU from our time there. A lot of really good men. And Coach Chris Thompson, who's an assistant coach at Florida State right now, was our head coach and really impacted guys' lives. And I'll tell you, that was probably the most eye-opening experience of, where you grow up and then going and playing in college and having that opportunity. It was Division II football. It was still good football, though. It was a lot of really good players. And, man, guys from
it's football.
We won a lot of games, but those relationships from guys from all over not just Texas, but the country, and just the different types of backgrounds and meeting the guys, and those relationships, still just to this day that's probably one of the coolest things of those guys to get the opportunity to play at the next level. You get to meet people that aren't just from your neighborhood, that just from everywhere, of all kinds of different backgrounds. So, again, played there, and now been in Midlothian this whole time.
Hey, so when you do your grandfather talk to you about football still today? Like what is the conversation like with your grandfather?
Well, he's not alive anymore, so all my grandparents passed away. but I'll tell you, just through growing up, just being shown, just really the toughness part. It's probably when I think about my granddad, and he played college ball and he's actually in the Hall of Fame at 2 different universities.
What 2
one,
universities?
one as a player and a coach at Hardin-Simmons and at ACU as well. He's actually in this little picture over in my room here. Let me throw a name out here: Sammy Ball. Know that name?
I know the name. Yeah.
Lincoln Sammy Ball. That was his. He coached him for a year in college. So have a framed signed picture from Coach Ball before he passed away. But that's toughness, man. I'll tell you, that's when I think about my granddad and what did he really give to me is his toughness. And I can remember him saying, I'll have to say it probably a little differently, but when you go to college, this is before he passed away, but he told me, you don't take anything from anybody. Don't stand up for yourself, be a man. Don't take no BS from nobody. And so that's another thing that I think about when think about my granddad.
So your granddad coached at ACU. You went to ACU, right? So I want to ask you this: your dad was a coach and your grandfather was a coach. It's like, is that something that you knew you wanted to do, like growing up? Like, this is what I'm gonna be. This is what I want to do, or did you have something else planned?
Well, I think when I realized physically I wasn't going to be 6'5" or real fast or anything. So my professional career as an athlete was not going to most likely continue. I knew it from the get-go, man. I mean, I just love the sport and all sports, but obviously football, and I love everything about it. And I just can't get enough of it. It's how I was raised, and I'm raising 2 boys right now in it, and I just can't imagine doing anything differently. So.
Nah, that's what's up, Coach. So here's my next question. So what do you, if you building your perfect coaching, you building it just through your mentors? All right, so you got 5 coaches, right? I'm gonna give you 5. I'm gonna give you Coach Morris, all right, Coach Peterson. Is that his name?
Thompson.
Okay. Your grandfather, your dad, and then the head coach that just went to out.
Yeah.
What did you take from them that makes you who you are today? One thing.
Man, the biggest word that's come to my mind is relationships, because that's really what it's about. I don't think any successful coach can't be a great person with relationships and with their players, with their coworkers, with families. Great. You talk about recruiters and getting to know people. That's a pretty big umbrella, pretty big word, but man, I think that's, when I think about all those guys, I think that's probably one of the top things that come to mind. And it takes loving people and giving them your time.
Right.
All right, Coach. Now on the cool, man, you had a lot of mass exodus this year. You know what I mean? It's like the ship was sinking and everybody wanted to get off, whether it was through promotion or just wanting to move on, right? But you seem to have been able to right that ship and get it back on track to like nobody's ever left. Right. So talk about the people that left. Talk about, like, how was you able to keep this relationship, when you say relationships, keep this culture moving in the positive way that it has been moving for years, even when you was the DC, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell us about that, Coach, and how was you able to navigate all the losses and turn them into victory?
Yeah, and earlier we're talking I think we end up having 13 guys signed to play at the next level, which is more than we've ever had. Great senior class, and those guys are special because Coach Wigginton takes the job at Allen, and I stay, and those guys wanted me, and obviously I wanted to be here and continue. So there was a pretty tight knit group with that seniors last year. 21, I think, was what we ended up with last year, and some freaking good 21 guys and some players, and playmakers on both sides of the ball. Our kicker is at ACU, just really good dudes. And it's one of those things where when guys leave, graduate, how are you going to fill their shoes? Who's gonna do what this guy did? And sometimes it's maybe a similar type player in that position, or it's a I would say that our two quarterbacks last year and this year are both really good players, but nothing different, completely different. So sometimes it's their own spin, which is something that's enjoyable as a coach to see those guys that they're not the same guy that was there. They're different, but they can be equally effective. And we have to adjust and adapt maybe our schemes or some of the things that we do to fit the guys that we have. Because unlike college, it's not a deal where I go out and go recruit and bring people to Heritage. It's not a deal like that. It's if you live in our school zone, whatever that acreage is, and if you live there, you come to Heritage, and that's high school football. So it's awesome because you have who you have, and you have to adapt as a high school coach, man, and college coaches will too when they go get certain players. But if you have a kid that can only do this, well, you better find a way to maximize it and not try to force that square into a round hole, and love that about this job. And, but sometimes that's challenging. Sometimes that's hard. And we've been very, very blessed to have men leading these kids that are great relationship builders, that evaluate these kids and see what we need to do to adapt and change to continue that success. Because I promise you, and I can speak defensively for sure, from 2015 or whatever we opened to now, there's might be a lot of the same words being used, but we don't necessarily do the same stuff. And it's year to year, that's going to look differently. But yeah, going back to the players, it's a very enjoyable part of this job to see guys step up, whether they're a senior that this is their first year on varsity, they were on JV last year, and now they're the guy and they're just having success. That's one of the coolest. I love that about this. Because that's hard. A lot of guys don't make it through, or they'll move, or they'll quit, get a job in life. And being a junior on JV is not a glorious thing.
I was a junior on JV in basketball, coach, but that's okay, man. You got to live through that.
I know. But to see those kids now, as seniors impacting games and doing so good, that's very rewarding. It's very cool. It's awesome. You love it. You love it for them and their families. And then the young pups that are still, we're I guess this will be game 10. So they've gotten some games under their belt, but to see those young ones from week one and those scrimmages and starting to now is also pretty fun. And you learn what they can and can't do. And, you just have to be smart as coaches to again, get the most out of those kids. But yeah, I don't know if I might have gone too far. Right? I don't know if I answered your question.
No, you're good, coach.
You're good, coach.
I do want to ask you this though, coach, on the cool. So you won 4 district championships in track as the head track coach.
You did a little research. I love it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many won. That sounds right.
It was 4. It was just 4, coach. It was just 4. But
this is just 4. Huh?
Hey, yeah, it's just 4. Hey, listen. So you are like a winner, right? So here's I want you to win the 4x1, right? And you got to pick 4 sprinters. Make up your perfect 4x1. You can pick it from anywhere.
In the world?
Right? In the world.
Oh boy.
Come on, 4 times district championship track coach.
Man. Well, let me it wouldn't have to be a whole lot of hard thinking, because the one thing I love about track is when you get on the track and you run a race, that time doesn't lie.
No, it don't lie.
Now you can get into win aided, or you can have good days, bad days. So my simple answer is I'm going to go find the fastest 4 times that are posted, and that's my answer. Whoever those guys are, that's who I'm going to try to. And that might change tomorrow.
No, because that's cool. You're a smart man. I necessarily would do that. But listen, so when you have like you had a really good player, like last year we saw you play was it Sock?
Yep,
Was
our
it Sock?
last round 3. Yep,
Round 3, yeah.
Man, that was a great game.
battle.
Oh, that was a great game, man. That was a great game. So you lost the guy that was we witnessed number one, and I'm gonna call him number one because he was like at receiver, at corner,
Yeah,
at wherever he needed to be.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Baller.
did you get a chance to see him play Saturday?
I didn't see the game. I saw a video, like some posting of him catching a big touchdown, and no surprise, buddy.
Yeah, he liked that for real. So did you watch? What did you think about the Dunkerville DeSoto game? Like did you? I know you didn't watch it, but like the build up of it. Did you have any interest in it just in for Texas high school football?
Oh, I think something's wrong if you ain't following that. I mean, that's two state championships playing each other. I don't care what level, 1A, 2A, 3, the biggest. You got my attention a little bit. That's going to be a game I want to see who wins.
Right.
A dogfight, and then you throw the weather. We played Thursday, luckily, and got it out of the way because Friday there was issues and delays all over the place. So you come back on Saturday, not real normal. That's the cool in a day game, which is just has a different feel, different vibe in the sun out there. That's really good. That's high school football, and that's awesome. It's a playoff. Yeah, that's playoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
It
so
had a
cool.
playoff vibe too, Coach, and we wish you would have came and checked it out. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. We're gonna see you in a little week, Coach. Who tell me? Because I was having a conversation with somebody. What is the top 4 seeds in y'all district right now?
The playoff teams.
Yes, sir.
Heritage, Summit, and then depending on how this week plays out, you have 3 teams in the hunt of Everman and Seguin, Arlington Seguin, and Ennis. So there's different scenarios that I think Everman is secured. I think Everman is in at either 3 or 4, and depending on who wins our game, who wins Ennis and Summit, that could adjust. There could be a 3-way tie, and then it comes down to the points in those teams because I think everybody beat each other, so it would be a points tiebreaker. So I don't know. I guess we got to see Friday who all wins and what the scores of the games are to know who. One of those 3 teams are going to be out, and I think it's going to come down to Ennis or Seguin, from what I can tell.
Coach, what you think about that kid at Woodrow? You had a chance to watch him yet?
Haven't yet. And if y'all might be able to help me out. We're trying to figure out who we're going to play round 1. Who?
Y'all gonna play Woodrow.
It's gonna be Woodrow, Coach. We gonna
Woodrow Wilson.
It's gonna be Woodrow. You gonna finish first. Yeah, go and pick up Cam McDaniel.
It threw me off when everybody played this week, and now the winner's playing the loser of this one, and it threw me off.
I know it's a lot of moving
Campbell, Seagerville, and Woodrow. That's the order.
That's the order. It's more confusion on your end, Coach, than it is over there.
Yeah, we pretty solid.
I get tunnel vision, just focused on like one thing without trying to get too far ahead, but kind of have to. But man, I was like, wow.
Yeah, no, just call us, Coach. We'll let you know how it shakes down on the south side, baby. We good over here.
We locked in over here, Coach. We got you. We locked in over here. We locked in over here.
I say, y'all better. Y'all have to. Y'all are in it, baby.
You got you, man. But yeah, I would look up Cam McDaniel, man. Great quarterback. Great. He give you a little, remind you of the one you had last year, Brown.
Exactly. Tough kid.
Yeah.
Throw that rock too, Coach. Throw that rock.
That's good.
Take a lick and keep on ticking. You know what I mean? He one of them type. He gonna hang in there. He tough.
Well, if that's who it is, I'll be watching plenty of them here in a couple of days.
Some days, right?
Who y'all got this week,
I
Coach?
go into a hole and just shut down and absorb it all, get everything broke down. So
Who y'all playing this week?
we have Everman at home. So be a good game.
That's
Coach
Thursday.
Boone,
When is that? Friday?
Friday, yes sir. Yeah, and Coach Boone does a great job at Everman, and dudes play hard. So,
we was at that game last year, man. That was a great game last year.
Yeah.
Man. I was looking at that old interview. I was trying to pull it up. For some reason, it won't pull up. But man, I got that old interview of you, man. You was excited, brother. I'm talking about you was excited.
Like kid, what he was just giddy.
Hey, Coach was like, shout out to the dub. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was soaked. I was like, let's just go. Who cares?
Yeah, that was the first one, Coach. That was the first one. So
yeah,
that was your first one. First year out, first game, and the game was good.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was.
Hey, Coach, we got somebody, my guy, shout out to my homie Mark Henry, man. He said, Coach, thoughts on Stetson Serrett, how much he means to your team?
Oh, just a great kid, really smart kid. But I think I'm trying to think what he hasn't done. He's gets interceptions, he plays defense. He's obviously a really good receiver. I think he'll be a receiver at the next level. He's a punter. He can punt. He punts for us. He does not kick, so there's that. He doesn't do that. I'm pretty sure he's thrown a pass that should have been a touchdown, but we had a drop situation. He can do anything, man, and definitely not perfect. And he's got some things he's got to continue to improve upon. But he's a big when he has a good game. Usually we're had a pretty good game. I'll say that.
So he kind of replaced. He kind of took over from number one. Then he kind of played that role for y'all. Huh?
Yeah, and he was TJ, the number one you're talking about, was a punt returner, kick returner, safety, receiver. Stetson, we used at corner. We used him at corner last year. He actually had a pick in that Sauk game. I thought we had a second left because it would have gave us right there at the end of the game. He got the interception. I thought we were gonna be able to go score to win, but he played corner last year, was a returner last year. He doesn't do punts, but again, just whatever we've asked that kid to do, doesn't blink an eye, doesn't bat an eye.
What's been your toughest game in district, Coach?
Well, definitely on paper it was our Ennis game. I
was looking at that huddle.
We kicked 4 out of 5. We made 4 out of 5 field goals. We kicked 5 field goals. So it's one of those deals where couldn't finish and get in the zone, or that game could have been a little different. They were able to block a punt and return a punt to the 20. They didn't score, but they got about to the 20 and 2 touchdowns on short field from those dang special teams. And they have a dude that's going to Oklahoma. I can't think of his name. He's also
right. Yeah, they're like the receiver / quarterback / yeah.
They would snap and ball at quarterback, and he would be making our guys look silly at times. He's a good football player. He's a junior, so that guy can play. That was the closest.
Grayson Harris.
That's it. That's right, Grayson. Yes.
Hey, two of my good friends, Coach Harrison and Coach Jackson. One of them gonna have to probably take on Ennis, man. Give us a little quick scouting report on them before I can pass it over to Coach.
I just kind of talked about probably the most dangerous man. Number one,
game, basically.
Know where he's at, and Ennis does a good job of some misdirection and using. They have a couple other good players too, of where you're making sure that you're disciplined and who's got quarterback and who's got the give and who's got the pitch and all that kind of stuff. They're well coached. Coach Harrell's, obviously a Hall of Fame guy. One of the best, one of the best high school football coaches. They do a good job for sure.
Yeah, I mean, well, your district is pretty competitive. Like we was talking about Summit, and you was talking about some scenarios where one of y'all might win the district. And I'm like, man, you telling me Summit they lost the district game or they only lost one so far this year?
Yeah.
Like, and we saw them. I mean, we was at the game earlier this season, and I did not think they was like gonna be even close.
Mhm.
But like you say, they have some switch that they kick on. I don't know if they wait to take their Wheaties to the middle of the season or what, but it's like they kick in. You said it's kind of like y'all, right?
Yeah.
But y'all winning, coach. Y'all not losing games. And then,
y'all undefeated.
I know.
Yeah, they're up and down. They're real up and down.
They can if they're on, they're as good as anybody. And even thinking last year, same as last year. I mean, it was like round one. I think they played sock round one last year, and it was a rainy type deal. And I think
a one score. 12-7.
Yeah. Yes, close. I mean, they had
close game.
And I think the 2 years before that were state semifinalists. Went all the way. So they're no stranger.
And the year before that.
Yeah. So Coach Hall, man,
so
they're good.
Yeah.
Now you guys, y'all handled them pretty good this year, right?
We did. Yeah. I mean, it was really close their first quarter, and we were able to. Stetson Surratt, bam, got on the ball, touchdown on offense. And I think the first play, the next drive, they tipped it. He gets it and runs it in for an interception, pick six. And after that, it kind of went downhill for them. We got had a little burst there, and I don't remember what the final score was, but
talk to me about your quarterback, Coach. Who's taking over? Who's the leader of the team right now?
So his name's Carter Rutenbar. He's a multi-sport guy. He committed to Arkansas to play baseball.
Oh wow!
And he's a catcher. I mean, he can play anywhere. He's a really good baseball player. He's a junior right now. He was our backup last year as a sophomore, and so got a little bit of playing time and experience. But really good decision making, big arm, and kind of subtly can tote the rock pretty good. Probably 200-ish pounds, so he's not just he's not skinny, not little. So but probably the biggest thing I'm saying on football wise, just his decision making. That again been pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm looking at his stats against Summit. I'm showing it right here. So he does 213, three TDs. So is he more of a thrower? Because I don't see him down here in the rushing too much. But I guess he does a little bit.
He's had a few games where he's carried the ball more. But definitely, I mean, this guy's got a cannon, man. Got a big arm. He can definitely throw the ball.
So you think
Coach,
he? Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, Coach. No, go ahead. I'm going back here to his. I'm looking at the kid because his stats is crazy. His huddle.
Hey, Coach, when y'all play Summit, man, like looking at them on film, like they play in spurts, right? Mm-hmm. Like you see, like, okay, man, they could be really good. Like they really good. Then you be like, like what? Like being able to see them up close and personal. What is your personal thought on them? You know what I'm saying? Because they are a different team. If they get in the playoffs, they probably one of the most dangerous teams in the playoffs.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? If they can get in. Like, why do you think they are so up and down? Just on your opinion.
Well, I mean, it's in some ways high school football, and our district is 5 or 6 teams that, man, on any given night, any team can beat somebody, and just that consistent level of competition. Are you the one? Are you showing up and giving your best every game, or is this team's good game and you have a bad game, and then the score looks like, man, they got killed, they're not that good, or when really, I mean, you play again the next week, it could be flipped. And what I'll say about them, and especially defensively, probably one of the best defenses we've seen. We were able to have some big catches and and field position. It's a good starting field position to help our offense. And then offensively, man, on any given play, it could be 60. It could be bust to the house, and so that makes them dangerous, very dangerous with their backs and good receivers, and they can score on any given play. And I don't know what they've done since we played them, but it's a matter of big explosive plays.
Coach, y'all just beat them 42-7. It's only 2 teams in your district that's consistent. That's you and the other. Everybody else, it's a hit or miss.
Well, I don't know what it was, but
biggest game of the season at the end of the year.
Yeah, and I mean, all we care about is Everman right now. But
right.
I know.
I was curious, Coach.
I think Summit did beat Everman pretty big too.
Yeah, Coach.
But
I was just kind of curious because Everman. I mean, to me, it seems like Summit. I'm curious because, man, they some dog. They don't do nothing during the season. They do just enough, but it's like every time they hit the playoffs, like they might have played sock closer than anybody during that state run. I mean, you guys played it pretty close too. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, with overtime.
I don't know. I'm just curious.
I
know, Coach. You worrying about you just worrying about Evan. I got you.
I told you that. I don't know the answers everything. I promise you that.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, Coach. So we ain't gonna keep you too much longer. But I tell you what, man, we definitely gonna check you out. Give us some before you go, man. Just tell us something about the team and what's the mindset getting forward and hey, man, how far can we go this year?
Well, we talked to the guys, and the kind of the illusion I like to tell them is how I ask them how big their frying pan is, and in regards to if I'm going to go fishing and I catch a monster, I mean I got the big one, but I got this frying pan that's this big. I'm not going to be able to cook that big fish. So, to be able to catch the big fish, you have to have the frying pan big enough to take care of it. And so that's something I'm seeing from these guys, of the expectation, and they all expect to win. And we've won a lot of district championships at Heritage, which is great. I don't take that for granted at all. It's a blessing. But man, we want to do things that haven't been done at Heritage, and it starts with what size frying pan that you have, and that's showing your butt up in the morning for these practices that are now cold, maybe rainy. That's being in the weight room on time, and when the squat number on your workout says 350, then you got 350, not 225, because 225 is easier. Like it's everything that we're doing. That's what having the frying pan, being expecting to win and make the run. It's all the day in, day out stuff, because we might line up and be more talented than somebody that we're going to play against, and sometimes that might be the case, and often it's not necessarily the case. And so it's just, again, how big's the frying pan to go do it.
All right. Well, I mean, you from the country, man. We use them big iron skillets, so I'm pretty sure you got one of the big cast iron skillets.
That's right. You gotta be big enough to fit it, though.
Coach will take it outside of
that. Hey, man, once again, Coach, I appreciate everything, Coach. Thanks for stopping by, man. I just really appreciate it. Next time, man, you can bring one of your players on, man, or a coach, because they seem to keep going to greater things. So, we got to get them while they're there.
We have some really good men, really good coaches, and I'll try to call them as long as I can, for sure.
Are you calling the defense?
Most of the time. Our defense coordinator, Ryan Jones, shout out to him. He just had a baby last Monday. He's called a few of the games, and he's a great young coach that talk about relationships with kids. I don't know anybody better, but we kind of work together. We bounce ideas off each other and go.
Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate everything, Coach. And once again, man, salute. Good luck on the season. Hopefully, we'll see you round 3 against Sock for sure, right?
I love it. Now it sounds like a plan.
Yes,
I love it.
Oh, you had a
Yes,
grudge
sir.
match.
Good luck, Coach.
Turkey and football, Coach.
Good luck, Coach.
Guys, good to see y'all. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. There go Coach, man. I like Coach, man. Coach is a good dude, man. Let me hear one of these commercials, man, because we got fire. We ain't got no smoke. We got fire up in here, man. He always say where smoke is fire, but we know it's just some fire up in here right now. We got the one and only, man. Hold on. How you do it? Grind time. Grind time.
Man, I have you decide to
chant,
do it, bro. Huh?
That ain't your chant.
Nah, man, however you want to put it, man, it's okay, man. It's all right. I mean, whatever, as long as it's grind. However y'all want to do it.
Hey, man, we got the homie up here. Oh, the other homie on popped in, man. We good, man. We might start without the other cats. You know what I'm saying? We might start without the other cats, man.
You got my man B. Riley's always gratitude, my guy.
Say, Jay.
Yeah.
Say, man, they need you. They need you up there at Colorado, man. They slipping a little bit, man. What's going on?
Yeah, man,
man?
I'm trying to see if he gonna put me in the 5, man. I mean, it's one of those things, man. I think the people expectations arrive before the team have, and I think having an early on success going 3-0. You know what I'm saying? It took the world by storm. And like I told Brian, like, man, people, I think we supersede the expectations. I think Vegas only had us to win 3 games and whatnot. So, when we passed that, that was what it was. But I knew once you got up to the tougher competitions, USC, UCLA, and Oregon, I mean, then that's when your reality check come in and it set in, especially Oregon.
Right.
I mean, it was off the top, you know what I'm saying? It was brutal. But one thing we was talking about earlier when Coach was texting, and then I was just at the press conference. He was talking about a lot of the games, the ones that we lost, we had a chance to win those games, but you just got to find a way to win. You don't know how to win right now. You know what I'm saying? So it get out of hand. Like UCLA this past weekend, it was 7-6 at halftime, and in spite of the deficiencies at line and D line, and you still had a chance to win it. You 1 or 2 missed plays, 1 or 2 lost outside containment. It could have been a different game. But I mean, it is what it is. The same thing at Jackson State, the first year after COVID. Didn't have had the players in, so you made it do what it do and lost the game there. But then when everybody got there, it was a different ball game. So I mean, that's just the nature of the business, and they still trending, still thriving, in spite of losing. People still watching every week, so it's good.
That's a Darren show. That's a Darren show. Hey, but we got Matt Stepp, man. Matt Stepp, before I bring Swagger on there and do these picks, man, I got it.
Oh boy, Matt,
get your opinion about the weekend, man. Go, just give us a quick overview, man. What really stood out to you, man? Because I know the DeSoto thing, the South Lake thing, just like what really stood out to you?
I think for both DeSoto and Byron Nelson was they didn't just win, but that they didn't win in no fluky way. They just went out and kind of dominated in both aspects. Byron Nelson dominated South Lake Carroll up front, and DeSoto dominated Duncanville up front. And I think, you can't say it was a fluke. It wasn't a bunch of turnovers. It wasn't, like some crazy trick play at the end of the game. It was just they went out and straight up beat them. And I think that was the most impressive thing to me is especially with DeSoto, I didn't think they had it in them. And I said that in the Facebook group. You have to give credit to DeSoto. I didn't believe they had it in them, and they went out and I think you said it, J-Mac, they bullied the bully. And that's what you have to do, and you have to go.
I'm glad you said that from home, boy. You should have been. I'm glad you wasn't at the game with us. Shit, man. I like that.
I was at Yates and Wheatley. I was down in H-Town. I was eating my Frenchie's chicken in Houston.
Man, Stepp, I heard it got real. Let me say salute to you, man. I appreciate everything you do. I know you locked in high school football. I'm trying to get on your level. But I say it got real for my guys out here, man. And I didn't like it. It was disturbing to me. And
I hate that. I hate that happened. I mean, like I always say, when you're in this media business and you're making picks, it's not personal, it's business. We just talking about who we think is going to win the game, and I hate that happened to I think I talked to J-Max Saturday night about it. I hate that it happened, and I'm confident Coach Mathis is going to address it, and hopefully it never happens to my guys again, because if it happened when I was there, I would say something. I would you got to speak up and say something and have your guys back. So I'm glad that hopefully cooler heads have prevailed, and that the actions will be addressed.
Right, for sure.
That's the Tommy Egan of the dub right there. Jay Grant, that's the Tommy Egan of the dub right there.
Yeah. I know he's very knowledgeable. But like I say, with this industry, man, when you give opinions, I know I get crucified every. I see people out, but a lot of people be, man, I like what you're doing. But if you look at the comments, they, hey, he don't like Sock, he don't like this, and he don't, but it's just like I say, it's we selling the show, you're giving opinions. It's kind of like in a movie, like, if you're gonna crucify me for playing a killer, or I could be playing a rapist, anything in a movie, but they don't, real life. I mean, shit, outside of that, it's totally different. But some people get caught up into the minutia of all that, and then they take it real, like, he really don't like it. If people didn't really know me, or they didn't know me and Todd about people that get on, they'll think we really hate each other, like we beef, and that's not the case. You know what I mean? But you just have to err on the side of caution with this business, man, and and I hate that happen. We don't keep on harping on because I know y'all celebrate right with Matt and J-Mac, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a nice little peace treaty. And what you gonna say is
B. Riley, you cool or you still, I'm just asking. I notice y'all show I'm over here as a guest. I want to ask no questions. I don't think am I allowed to ask questions? I don't know.
Hey, man. Hey, Greg, you do you. We do what it was when we brought you on, man.
What up, Jay? What you got for me?
Well, no, I just make sure. I didn't know if you did y'all sell the squad. I know, when J-Mac was on third, I brought him on. He was explaining, and he was like, they wouldn't talk about it no more. He made the understanding, but that's him. I mean, I don't know if he speak for you or if he speak for the dub. I don't know. I'm just asking. I didn't. Are you cool with everything, Squirrel?
I'm good, man. I'm good, but for every action, it's a reaction. As far as football, everything's doing our part, but other stuff, just dealing with everything's fine though.
Right. I made a post. I took it down yesterday out of respect, Dave. I don't even know if you caught it in time.
I laughed at that post too. I actually responded to it, but it wouldn't let me because I guess you had already deleted it.
Yeah, I had took it down. I said, man, I ain't gonna post. I ain't gonna reignite the order because I was like, man, there ain't no way Todd or Bam would let that happen to me at Kimball. And then too, I'm like, with me, it might not go how they think it's gonna go. You know what I mean? It might, I'm gonna get active too. I got to cover me, at the end of the day. But I just tell people like, I don't want. My thing is this, man, and I understand the part about y'all. I don't like grown folks, coaches bringing the kids in it and turning the kids against you. You might be a fan of some of those kids on the team, or you might have high praise for them, but then just because you've made a formulated opinion on the show, disagree. Now they've turned the kids against. I've got that all the time, even with youth football. That's why a lot of times I don't even cover the youth football no more because, you got to deal with the parents in that field because they feel like you're talking about their kid now. But nobody don't like nobody talking about their kid. It becomes personal. So that's why I say you have to be careful, especially with youth and bringing kids into grown folks stuff. You know what I mean? Because of opinion, because they don't understand. All they doing is reacting off what they coach said. But that's neither.
No, you're right, and I know because I was like, shit, man. Like, how the hell
You right,
this
you
happened to
right,
me
you right,
before
Jay.
Jay Grind? This ain't even cool. Like, goddamn,
They
I'm
say
a
what
rookie to
happened?
this. Jay been, I said,
What
how the
happened?
hell this happened to me before Jay? Shit, Jay been doing this for years.
No, I'm a rookie like you, but y'all ahead of this. Y'all, I'm a rookie, man. See, look, I'm in the grassroots. I'm just filibustering. Y'all high tech, man. I don't got this stream. I'm doing it for the culture, man. Just to, but I have, like, back in the day when we was playing Nine, man, I used to do the interviews like in our little group, and it used to be fun but see, it's natural for me. Like, I high side regularly with people, and we top, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to become natural. So, like, some are positive, man, you just naturally controversial. I think I am, but I mean, I stand on what I say, and I believe, and I don't bite my tongue, and I'm straightforward with you, and that's what it is, because I tell people like this: anything I say on this blue app or anything, you best believe I done told you in person in your face, and you either respect me for it or get out of my way. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. The thing I don't like is people that go behind your back and say it, and then when you find out they said it, the first thing they'll say is, "Well, man, you came and hollered at me about it and told me that." You know what I mean? So that's why I try to read out that type of confusion. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, hey, that's true. And,
but on the football, man, we ain't got to keep on harping on that, man.
We got swagger. We were just kind of
I think B.
You
Rob
just kind of
over
filibuster because I was waiting on Pat. I guess Pat ain't gonna come.
Say Jay, I'm all right right now. They give you some chicken. They give you some good chicken, some mashed potatoes.
And see, I be saying, let me let the record reflect. I know a lot of times when I first started, I'd be saying a dub. I be shooting out there. It don't be no slip. It be my way of giving y'all a shout out and say, man, I fuck with y'all. I might say, Top, man, don't you go on the dub no more, man. You know how it go.
Hey, we all from Oak Cliff. We know how side when we hear it. We know how side when we hear it.
I don't know. I don't know because, like I say, I ain't never hung out, and I always, every now and then, I chuck out there with B. Rise. I'm gonna tell you what I say. I don't know people out here. Like when the situation happened the weekend, I'm like, man, I think I said it. So I say, man, they better leave B. Rise alone. He affiliate like Jesus. No, he, man. You know, I'm trying to I say, man, I ain't gonna play because that's a slippery slope. You know, I don't know what my man going. But I'm just saying,
man,
how that's how.
Lawsuit money, man. We
yeah.
Tight,
so
man. Lawsuit money.
That's why I say I don't want to die too far off into that, man, because I don't want to get a call from B. Rising, man. It got there, B.
Swagger, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
What up, Swagger?
Hey, man,
Swagger, man. What's up, man?
Man, Swag.
J Dog, what's up with it, J Dog?
What up with it, man?
Ain't on you, man. You ain't never got settled. I keep looking and you just keep moving. I'm like, damn, is Swag gonna sit down? What's going on?
Can y'all
Carter got a big game this weekend, so he probably still on there. You know.
Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we got you. We got the first game already up. Bonus game.
All right, we got bonus game. We got Ennis 4-4, 4-2 versus Summit 5-4, 4-2. What you got, Jay Grimes?
I'm gonna go Ennis.
Ooh, Coach Carl.
Summit.
B. Rise.
I'm gonna go with Ennis.
Jay Mackham.
Man, I wish you would have took Matt first on this one, but I'm gonna go Summit, man. It's that time of the year. Summit gonna do what they do, man.
Let Matt pick Matt pick Matt last because we don't want people to try to piggyback off him. I know he's the veteran of the crew, I guess.
I'm doing that. He lasts the whole 10.
I know, right? That's why we do it.
Me. I'm going with Ennis. And what you got, Matt?
I'm going with Summit. It's that, like J Max said, it's that time of the year when Summit flips that switch or kicks into high gear. So give me Summit.
Hey, by the way, shout out to the Texas Rangers.
I got
one. Bo, you right in time. Ennis or Summit?
Rangers, man.
Ennis or Summit. Oh, we're on the picks now?
Yeah.
I'm going with Summit.
All right, Bo got Summit. Yeah, the Rangers finna win the championship. They up 5-0 in the
Let's
9th
go
inning.
Rangers.
Oh, damn.
They ain't won it yet. No, last time there was like
5-0, baby.
Yeah.
Nah,
So that
for
mean
real.
y'all got one. That mean y'all got one. We got 3. Anyway,
Boy.
We worried about right
we
now.
do.
You're like Coach Paul say, you on as good as your last game.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all beat the champs, so y'all deserve it. You got number 10 game. That's a good one right here. This is a Matt. I'm gonna have you explain this real quick. Explain the scenarios of this game.
All right. If Lancaster wins, they're in straight up. If Tyler beats Forney and Lufkin beats Lancaster, then Tyler goes. If Tyler loses to Forney and Lancaster beats Lufkin by 4 or less, or excuse me, if Lancaster loses to Lufkin by 4 or less, Lancaster goes. Lufkin only goes to the playoffs if Tyler loses to Forney and they beat Lancaster by 5 points or more.
Oh, damn.
So really, Lancaster just needs to win. If Lancaster wins, they're in. If they lose, then it gets a little dicey.
So they lose. So if they lose by 4, they can still get in.
As long as Forney beats Tyler.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, shout out to Forney, man. I saw my man Riggins was in the chat a while ago. Shout out to Forney, man. Shout out to Forney. 8-1 doing their thing.
8-1.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, we're gonna go with you first, Jay, man. What you got?
Man, we need Lancaster to win, man. The South Side, we need Lancaster to win. The Southern sector, we're not trying to hear no playoff football in Weibo land. So give me the fighting Coach Paul's. And I'm going to call it right now. In the name of Coach Paul. Hallelujah! 3-game win streak right now. We're going to start right now, and they're going to be playing on Thanksgiving. They're going to be practicing on Thanksgiving. Let's go, Lancaster.
Hey, I'm gonna go next. I don't know if y'all saw my write-up today, but I meant every word what I said. I believe Lancaster gets to the playoffs and will be the most dangerous number 4 seed in the whole state of Texas. And they got the tools to not only knock out the number 1 PA, but get all the way to Alito. Meaning, I think Lancaster gets Longview the second time around. So I'm definitely going with Lancaster on this one. What you got, P-Rise?
Man, I'm going with Lancaster, man.
Will O'Ware. Hey, by the way, Will, shout out to Coach. Was off the chain.
Man, Swag ain't paid that darn
y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah, brought out for a second.
Okay, shout out to Coach Carr, man. Them Sigerville jerseys off the chain, Coach.
All the basketball unis.
Yes.
Yeah, they fire. Yeah, they fire.
Bro, they look like Kentucky.
Yeah, they tight. They tight. They came out good, man.
You did great. But what's your pick?
Willow School. I'm going with Lancaster, man. Of course. South Side.
Let me turn this Wi-Fi off. Hold on.
We can hear you.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Jay. You next.
I got to go with Airtown, man. I think Lancaster had a better strength of schedule too.
Okay. Can I be heard? Can y'all see me?
Yeah,
Lancaster
Jay, give me his thoughts on it.
Yeah, I got Lancaster, man, by 10.
Yeah.
Lancaster by 10. Okay.
Ooh. Boteasy.
They don't need the help.
Hey, we believe in orange or whatever Weibo stands for, but we believe in that. We're going.
You said it right. You said it right.
Yeah, that's what it means.
What you got, Matt?
Yeah, I got Lancaster. I think if it was in Lufkin, I might be a little more dicey on it, but it's at Lancaster. So I think Coach Paul's boys take care of it.
Hey, we gonna work on your phonetics. It's Lancaster.
See, I'm from Fort Worth, and we got that street that's Lancaster.
I know.
I'm just. It's the 817 in me.
Yeah, Matt from Pilot.
Yeah, like a stuff.
It's like a stuff.
Stuff.
My bad, Lancaster. There we go. I got
There
it.
we go. We got it.
All right. Haven't been.
Swag it.
Oh,
We're
Lord,
gonna have
here
to,
we go.
have to boot
Oh,
you.
hell.
Yeah, we're gonna have to boot you. I done told you about this cricket Wi-Fi you got going on.
He might got the hot spot, the Metro hot spot.
That boy ain't got no hot spot. It's a warm spot.
Rangers just won the World Series. It's over.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Go Rangers. Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know where Swag at. So until you come back, I do it, man. We got Hey, shout out to the Rangers, man. Shout out to the Rangers.
Yes,
I think he's
sir.
coming back now. Let me see. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Swag.
Swaggy the earth.
Hey, B-Rise. Can you hear me?
What up?
Take over for me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Take over for me.
Man, I just
hear
said
you,
I was
bro.
doing. What are you doing?
My internet tripping.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Oh, it's back. It's back now.
Okay, I got it.
We can hear you.
All right. Who you got, Jay?
There it is, right there. Number 9
Okay.
sock at Seagoville.
Go ahead, J man.
I gotta
Number
go with
9 sock
Saco
at
Cliff. I'm gonna go with Sock, but I tell you what, Seagoville come to play. It's gonna be a tougher game than they think it is. It's gonna be it's gonna come down to the fourth quarter. They're gonna play full quarter side. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
Okay.
Just one of them days. It's cold weather change. I think it's gonna be an impact. They're gonna come to play. It's gonna be a close game, but I got Sock winning it.
Okay.
I agree.
What you got, Botees?
Oh, we going with Sock by 30.
Damn.
About 30. What about you, Swag, real quick while you got internet?
I love one of my alma maters to death, but man, Sock gonna kill him.
Okay. Coach Carl.
Yeah, I like the fighting Jacks, but it's only gonna be tough to get off the bus. This game gonna be over at half.
Nah, I think they gonna come to play. It's in Seagoville too.
I hear you. I just think they're Sock in playoff mode.
B-Rod.
Yeah.
What you got, B-Rod?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it quick. Give me Sock.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. If I'm Jack, and I don't mean if I'm Jack, I'm making sure my players stay healthy for round 1. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be fooling with Sock too much long. I want my players healthy for innings.
Right.
I'm just gonna be honest. Give me Sock. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, give me Sock. I don't think it'll be a complete blowout, but it'll be a very comfortable win.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody wet. Okay, we got one of my this the game in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everything's shutting down Friday night. You did. We got Trinity at LD Bell. You know what I'm saying? It's going down up in Hurst. I'm telling you, y'all don't know about them Hurst. Y'all don't know about them Hurst Crips. But
They shut it down, J man. J man, they shut the town down.
Go ahead, Swag. I will get you first while we got a good signal.
Give me them fighting Hawkers. Give me them fighting Hawkers.
Okay. Now, B-Rod, you was at that Trinity Crowley game. Who you got?
Man, listen, bro. This game not gonna be close.
Damn.
I'm taking Trinity by 28.
Man, why you want to do LD Bell? LD Bell didn't deserve that. Go ahead, ground time.
I got Euless Trinity at least 30.
I got
Let me
just give a disclaimer.
Yeah, I got Trinity by 13, man. At least by 13, 2 touchdowns. I think it's I'm like B-Rod. I don't think it'll be close. I think LDB, I think I looked at the schedule. They lost the weather for the crowd, and I think Euless Trinity blew out both of those things. So I don't think they'll be able to compete in this game right here against those guys. You got Euless Trinity by at least comfortable win 2 touchdowns or more.
Damn. What was you gonna say, B-Rod?
Yeah, Trinity good, man. I was saying, man, Trinity, man. They surprise me, man. They better than what most people think. So I like Trinity.
Yeah, they throwing the ball.
And one more thing, there's just no ping, okay? I'm not talking bad about nobody. There's just no ping, okay?
Go ahead, Boteezy.
No smoke.
Hey, Tommy Maddox is not walking through that door. So Trinity by a lot.
Coach Carl.
Well, Trinity got the best quarterback and running back on the field. They score 1,000 points a game. They get in the shootout, they can win it, and they play good enough defense. So Trinity gonna beat old LD Bell, man, pretty good too.
Damn, y'all just disrespected me.
Well, you the only one who support LD Bell. You.
I like
you
it. Hey, man, I like the fight.
You pick him then, J Mac. You pick him then, J Mac.
He got a good point.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm trying to win too. I'm trying to win, man. I mean, so I got.
I don't know.
I got traded by one. I got traded by one.
You moved out there to be in the attendance zone. You know,
he did some more J Macking. He did some more J Macking.
Hey man, trust me, I'm out. I will be at all the 7-on-7 tournaments.
Yeah, J Mac. That's your feet up, J Mac. That's your feet
right now. Everywhere they cover. If you got any speed, holler at your boy J Mac, man. We got an address. Hey, man, Steph, can you give me the playoff scenario before you make your pick?
You
So
say what?
Bell needs.
I'm talking about you slow as far as getting home. I was in the parking lot waiting for people to leave.
Let me mute him.
Hey, Pat, mute yourself, Pat.
Yeah, we want to hear
going off on somebody.
Hear Pat talking to his lady. So Bell, in order for Bell to make the playoffs, Bell has to win, and they need Boswell to lose to Chisholm Trail, which
not going to happen.
Long shot.
It's not going to
happen.
So it's gonna take a lot for Bell to get in. Trinity has beaten Bell like 23 straight years or something crazy, and so every year they say you can't spell Bell without the L, and they just add an L on at the end of the sign. So the sign like stretches across the field now because they didn't beat Bell so many years in a row, and so they're gonna add another L to the sign this week. They're gonna win pretty comfortably.
J-Mac said, "Damn."
Yeah.
I don't know what Pat got on there. That looked kind of freaky.
I think it's his hand. I think it's his hand. I hope it's just his hand.
Hey man, we got to do about this, man. We can't be having that all.
Hey, the dub after dark.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, man.
I ain't got a fans only page.
Yeah, Pat out here for. Hey, Pat, you got the wrong setup, man. That's the only fans, man.
That Brian brother. He got a Brian brother going on.
Hey, y'all look. Y'all leave me alone, man. I've been out in this cold all night suffering doing this little league playoff, so I'm struggling.
Oh man.
I feel you, man. I'm just busy with your homie.
All right, man. A West Coast production, man.
Hey, what is it? Hey, Black Series, part 251.
Bro, y'all hell.
Booty Talk 69.
Booty
Talk of throwback.
Bro, y'all stupid.
Come on, y'all.
All right, man. We got Bowie. Now this is the Battle of Ag Town, right? Is that what this called? Battle of Ag Town. We got.
Yep. And for the championship.
Bowie. I like this one.
Surprisingly, Arlington Bowie 7-2, 5-0 in district, and we got Arlington Martin. 5-0 after a shaky start, in my opinion. 6-3, 5-0 in district. Go ahead, Swat.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good one, man. Give me them Warriors of Martin High School by 7.
Man.
Okay. Jay Grimes, you know who you want?
Yeah, I got more than 2. I got them by 8. I think they're gonna get them by 8. They put up a lot of points. They look high octane and more than I saw a couple games they played that Bowie struggled with, and shit, give me more than by at least 8.
Hey,
And
man,
this for
we
the
got to get
district
you and
title.
T
This is,
Williams together. I
huh?
said we're gonna get you and T Williams together and get these parlays, man. Cause y'all love putting them spreads on there, man. Y'all like
Yeah,
putting
it's at
them
least
points.
by 8. Yeah, at least by 8. At least by 8. At least by a touchdown. Yeah, it's
All right, B Rise, what you got?
Man, I don't know if it's the upset or not, man, but I'm taking Bowie, man, in the upset.
Wow, Coach Carr.
Hey, Randall McDaniel. That's who you was
There it
talking
is.
about.
Yeah.
Randall McDaniel. I'm going with Alton Martin, man. They got their coach back as a counselor.
They did. That was convenient, wasn't it? Wasn't that convenient?
Hey, man, listen, man. They found a way to right this ship. And they're 5-0 in district, and Arlington Bowie. They surprised me. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Bowie has been surprising. But Arlington Martin definitely for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna take Martin, man. I just think they got the history. You know what I'm saying? I think they got a little bit better history than Bowie. I know Bowie do have the athletes. I do know they have the athletes. But I think overall as a program, I got to take Martin. What you got, Stepp?
Yeah, Bowie, Coach Sam and Bowie have done a good job this year. Prize there at this point. They're going to host the playoff game next week, but I think Martin's still the superior team at this point.
Okay.
Did we get Pat's pick? I don't think Pat picked.
Pat, what you got? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pat.
We got Agtown, Texas. We're going with Martin.
Who you got, Pat?
Arlington Martin, Agtown, Texas.
Okay.
I think they both from Agtown.
Yeah.
I know.
Better Agtown. How you gonna
one more. One more.
He might
make Martin more Agtown than Bowie.
Yeah, Arlington Martin is more Agtown than Bowie. I don't know. Wow. Bowie probably is more Agtown than Martin, to be honest.
I'm gonna say you better check your demographics, bro.
No. I already know.
You run up in Martin, call them Agtown, they gonna look at you weird.
Where is it close by though? They borderline Mansfield or somewhere? What they borderline by?
I know Bowie just
man.
Now Martin is where? What? Go ahead. You probably know this better than me, Rise. Where are they in Arlington?
Martin's like almost in Fort Worth. Like it's like a south.
Martin's
southwest edge.
Martin is in my old neighborhood.
Like West Arlington.
Yeah.
Martin's in my old neighborhood off.
Like southwest.
Like it's damn, what's that damn neighborhood called? Just over there. Oh shit!
It's almost in Kennedale. It like borders
yeah.
Kennedale.
It's across from Kennedale.
I think Bowie more.
Rich folks. It's
Martin is kind of old long money in Arlington. It's the older moneyed area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like where the rich folks live at.
Okay.
I got a question. This is out the. What's the name of the school? Why is it called? Who's the name of the school after?
Somebody named James Martin. I don't know what he did.
I figured you were gonna know that mess. I was asking the black people.
My bad.
Both of them got the same name. Both of them. Yeah, one of them James Martin, one of them James Bowie.
He was James Martin was a superintendent at Arlington ISD for a long time.
Okay. Yeah. I just was curious to know. No, but go ahead, proceed.
Up a Martin Payne.
Hey, I like this game right here. Go ahead, Swag. Start it off. Or you want to go last?
It ain't no rocket scientist who picking in this one. We're for the senior night. Our running back need a certain amount of yards to be the rushing champion again. It's going down. We win this by 21.
Oh damn. Grimes, you what you think, guys? You know, this the hood game for you. I know you know.
It's tough.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Bad I want to take him. I got to go with the boys of David W. Carter High School off of Wheatland.
Wow.
Got to go with it.
Can I get a quick analysis?
But because they, I look at the game, Carter. I mean, they Salina and Panther Creek game. I measured them off there too. Carter gave them a tougher game than those, and I think they got a hold of Wilma Hutchin pretty good. Those two teams, so I kind of weighted how they played those two teams, and I said, well, I got to go with Carter because it's their time, and they've been there before, and so that's why I say Carter by at least 10.
Oh, by 10. Okay. Coach Carter.
Yeah,
Let me piggyback real quick, J Mac, on something.
Okay.
I believe Carter needs this game better than Wilmer do, because for Carter, a loss going into an Anna Sulphur Springs, I think those two teams will look at Carter and say, "This is gonna be an ass whooping."
No, they can't look at it like that. It's any given Friday, Saturday.
A Carter win, and I think Carter will rise some momentum in that first round and can walk out with an upset over either one of those teams. That's what I believe.
So you saying Carter ain't going in as the favorite,
Uh,
right?
Wilmer the favorite.
No, I'm saying it's for the playoffs.
No, hell no.
Okay.
Both of those teams lost one game. They play this week for the district title.
Gotcha.
Okay. Go ahead, Willow.
Yeah, so if we just talking football, Hutch is gonna beat Carter. I'm gonna pick Carter because I don't go against Carter. But if we're just talking football, Hutch is gonna beat Carter, and the reason why, based on Grimes' theory, Hutch played both of those schools better than Carter. Carter got blew out by both of them. And I think
No. Hutch got blew out.
Nah, Hutch got blew out. Yeah, they got. Yeah.
Carter didn't get blew out against Panther Creek.
By 14 points, I believe.
They both lost the same in that, but Salina beat Hutch.
But Salina was a better matchup. Carter played Salina better than Hutch.
I think Hutch played Panther Creek a little bit better than Carter did, and Salina played. And Carter played Salina.
Salina better than
Hutch did. Yeah. I think Salina beat Hutch 50-6.
Both of them were blowouts. Like even Carter might.
Yeah, it was real lopsided game.
You know what I'm saying? But that was a blowout game. You know what I'm saying? But I think Hutch defensively is going to give Carter problems, but Carter don't lose DISD teams often. So I'm gonna go with Carter.
Okay. What about you, B-Rise?
And Salina beat Hutch 50.
Before I made my pick, I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. Say, Jay, I'm a little disappointed in you, Jay.
Why is that, Brian?
It's why are we doing the triangle theory with these football games?
What you mean?
Every you coach, we can't say it. What I mean by that, the triangle theory, basically mean
comparing how teams play.
Just because one team plays another team closer,
right?
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah,
because if that was the case,
yeah, that's what.
Shit, Duncanville would have been 3 touchdowns favorite over DeSoto.
True.
They played Hutch better.
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know. We shouldn't really go off the triangle theory.
No, you can.
But,
I don't go off, but I go off a couple of games. Then I look at the scores from how they fare well against other teams. I always take 2 different teams and compare. I was
talking to Swagger too. Any coach.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you good? Yeah, but nah. I mean, it's a good.
Bring it on.
I'm just give you a hard time. I'm just give you a hard time.
Bring it on.
I ain't worried about that, B-Rise. But what I'm saying, even in your theory, it'll be right.
I'm just saying. Jay, I'm giving you a hard time.
You good. You said that.
Yeah, no, we good, B-Rise. I'm just saying.
Who you pick? What you got, Ryan?
Was Duncanville a favorite to win that game?
Say, Swag, please, Swag, don't cuss me out, bro.
You good, bro?
Swag, Coach Ford, don't cuss me out. I'm picking Hutch to win.
He got
don't cuss me out, Swag.
Hey, that's
pick Hutch.
Hey, that's your
Rise gotta pick Hutch because Rise will base your guy. They got the
yeah,
same
that's your hood.
Yeah. He right there, bro. He gotta pick Hutch.
Hey, we'll be side by side Friday night.
Yeah.
Hey, we got PSD over here, man. We got PTSD over here. We ain't got it out of our system yet.
Now, Swaggy don't have a meltdown
damn.
if it don't have a meltdown, Swaggy, if it don't go how it's supposed to go, man. I know how you. I know how you. I know how you're really adamant and passionate about Carter. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a meltdown if it don't go. Don't give me started. Go throw no nachos at nobody.
Brian, I'm glad you said something. Let me clear that up. Let me clear that up for you. All right.
But no, I'm just asking because I saw you here. I think I saw a post. You was finna cancel the show one time. You ain't coming on the So, man, because I don't like what they said, and I think they was talking about her and stuff and all kind of stuff. So I just like, man, you can't get caught up. You can't get caught up into the hoopla and stuff, man. It comes with the territory, man. That's why the game is meant to be played, man. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying, bro.
Real talk.
Hey,
Real talk.
That's why I love watching your show on Monday night, dog. I don't miss your show because you gonna give me a good ass laugh every time.
Well, no, I just don't want you to go home beat up nobody, your old lady, nobody whoop nobody. You got you got a whole. You married, Swagger?
Hell no, I don't know married him yet. We trying to get him there.
Oh, you didn't have. Oh, he didn't have it on the sideline.
She just got a woman. She just got a woman, man.
Oh, that's good, man. But yeah, don't get mad, man, because you go home. You know what happens when you get mad? You ain't gonna be able to perform later on if she wants some. So you.
Well, sound like Coach Todd on the show now.
Oh my bad.
Hey, that's his dog.
No,
this dude funny as hell, dog.
We gotta be on the Sunday show. I forgot we on Wednesday. We gotta keep it classy and professionalism. I'm sorry, man.
You got that.
Hey, Grimes, please, because Coach Ward be on me, bro. He be like, I don't have a show under control. Coach Ward be on me. So yeah, we gotta keep PG.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry, fella.
Who you got on your PG rating, Pat, on this game?
Well, it's a toss-up to me. I feel like Wilma Hutchins should have the momentum until y'all told me they lost 50-6. So I'm probably gonna have to go Carter slightly in this grudge match.
Okay. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, man. I'm not picking against the home team because I still got PTSD and I ain't got time for no issues. So I'm just gonna take the where's this game at? Is that Carter?
KK, senior night.
And it's senior night. Yeah, I'm gonna take Carter with the momentum. Yeah. Go ahead, Matt.
Yes, this is a total toss-up for me. It just depends on which team shows up, really. I think the best version of Carter is a little bit better than the best version of Hutch. So I'm gonna lean to Carter in a close one.
Okay. I feel better about my pick then.
Who you pick, Matt?
I went with Carter. I think it's gonna be really close. I went with Carter. I think it's gonna be really close. I think if Carter plays their best game and Hutch plays their best game, I give a slight edge to Carter.
I think every time I say something, it come down to
we don't know what swag you think. We don't know what
it come down to Carter stopping Jacob Cummins. He's one of the leading rushers in 4A this year over at Wilmer. And TJ McMillan can really throw the football. So Carter weakness is defensive back. So if TJ can get loose, it's gonna be a long night for Carter defenders.
Okay. Next one, man. This is a game. I like this game right here, man. This is for the district championship.
Woo!
Midlothian Panthers at the mighty Red Oak Hawks. What you got? Hey, you got internet connection. Go ahead, Swag.
I think Red Oak, and don't hate me out there, Red Oak Nation. I think Red Oak is good, but besides Lake Belton, they have not been tested. the Colony, I almost beat them earlier this year, and I saw that game. And I ain't been on the Red Oak train since. So definitely give me Midlothian. Last year, Midlothian won this game 56-28. This year, they will win by 14. Where J-Mac go? Okay.
Go ahead, Pat.
Man, what's up with y'all internet? It's the cold
Yeah.
weather. Messed y'all internet up.
Go ahead, Pat. Who you got? Midlow or Red Oak? B-Rods, who you got?
Everybody internet tripping.
Yeah,
Give me, no, it ain't. My internet ain't tripping. That's y'all. I'm out here with the good.
Come here.
I'm in the good area.
Who you got, B-Rods?
Give me Red Oak. Give me Red Oak. Give me
Grimes. Who you got, Grimes?
I'm going Midlothian here, man. I think they get them.
Why you going Midlothian?
I think they get a little bit of offensive build. I think they put up a little bit more points to Red Oak. But it should be a good game. They both of them score points. I think Midlothian should get them. Especially based off last year how they did them. And I don't see too much of a significant change from last year and this year. So I think Midlothian should get them at least by a touchdown or two.
Pat, who you got, Pat?
Oh man, I'm a Red Oak fan, so I feel like it's for them to take the next step in their maturation. They can't lose to Midlow at the crib. This is a game that they've been eyeing for a whole freaking year. I've talked to the staff and stuff like that. I actually may be going to this game tomorrow. Give me Red Oak, man. This is a big game for them. It's a statement game.
Jay Measy, who you got?
Man, I'm taking Red Oak all the way, dog. District champs, dog. We ready.
Yes, sir.
You can't go against Red Oak, no way.
Oh, I could if I didn't think they would win.
Right.
Hey, Swaggy, who you got now that you got internet?
Hey, Swaggy, you the only one to be talking about that parent shit. My baby don't play football. Hell, Swaggy,
I got Midlothian.
Yeah, he took Midlow.
Okay. I got Red Oak and all that speed. Go ahead, Matt.
I'm going with Midlow. They're hot right now, man. They're on a roll. They're playing. To me, they're just playing better football right now. More complete all three phases. I think Midlothian gets the win. They're a hot team.
Hold on, man. Who all picked Midlow on here?
Me,
Swaggy, Grimes, and me.
Yeah.
Did Ryder pick them too?
Now Ross took Red Oak.
Well, for Swaggy and Grimes. Okay. Well, this is
Red Oak only beat Cranberry.
Sick and tired of that nigga there. We sick and tired of him.
Oh no!
I could hear the sound. It's a tap of sound.
Hey, you didn't want to hear the sound.
You didn't want to hear the sound.
I don't think you want to hear that, Matt. You good?
J-Man, remember this is Wednesday.
Oh, my bad.
Coach Ward, it's not my fault.
I didn't do it.
Can't control them. I can only hope to contain them.
Yep.
Hey, Prosper McKinney, man. Give me Prosper. I just don't think McKinney ready for the prime time. Go ahead, Swag.
Hey, Pat, I know you're probably going to do it. I'm going to steal it again. Give me no weapons formed against me.
Already.
Grimes.
I got Prosper too, man. I ain't sold on McKinney.
You got a line?
Prosper probably about 10.
Okay, Pat.
Yeah, I can't go with a team name B McKinney, so I'm gonna go with Prosper.
Okay, man. I did that on the fly. Go ahead, Ross.
I'm taking. Listen. I'm taking Prosper, but I'm taking McKinney for the Fred.
Hey, I like that. Go ahead, Coach.
Hey, what's their mascot, Swag?
Oh, B McKinney.
So I'm taking Providence to win the game, but they gonna cover the spread.
The Fighting Bees.
The bees stand for blackhead coach.
Ain't this a beat?
Well, listen.
Come on, coach.
It's the hell of a game for the bikinis. So is the M silent? Bikinis? The
B side, man. Go ahead, man.
I wrote that.
All right, I'm all about prosperity, man. Let me go with Prosper, man.
I'm gonna be on an island here. I'm taking McKinney.
You was on the island the last time.
McKinney handled Geyer pretty good last week, and when Coach Shavers went through his little ordeal a couple weeks ago, a lot of folks from Prosper was chirping about it. This is personal for McKinney. They're gonna be ready. They got receipts. They got this one circled, I think.
Oh, I wish I'd known that if I made my pick.
What
you laid down? We on to the next one. We got the Battle of Seatown, Crowley. The Battle of Funky Town right here. The Battle of Funky Town.
Oh man.
Now, J Mac, you know if they hear you say that, Coach G, they're gonna go crazy.
Well, they gotta accept it. They gotta
That's
accept
why.
change.
That's why J Mac did it. He's poking the bear. He's poking him a little bit.
They gotta accept change. They gotta accept change. It is what it is. The Battle of Funky Town right here. And I would just tell you right now, man, I love my fighting Lens. And I hate to see the fighting Crowleys. I hate to see the fighting Lens go to playoff on a 3-game skid. But they are. Give me North Crowley by 40.
Damn, there it is.
Oh. Go ahead, Swag.
Hey. Last.
What happened this year?
But
intermittent.
I said they're gonna go 10-0 last year.
At this point, he just needs to go ask his neighbor what's they code, what they password.
But I picked him to lose the Lovejoy, so I got to eat that. So they sitting at 9-0 right now. We're gonna get a undefeated North Crowley versus a 1-loss Duncanville in the 5th round. So there go my pick.
Okay, Jay Grimes, you break this one down.
Shoot, I got North Crowley, man, easily. Wow. My folks, 28 points. I ain't gonna say 40. It's gonna be 20, 28 points though. They'll be high octane over there, man. They've been putting up 70 points. They killing now. I think it'll be 3-4 touchdown game.
But hey, Jay Grimes, there's some people telling the group they don't play nobody.
Now they play some teams. They play the same people Crowley played pretty much. But shit, the results are always different. The results are very different. It's a difference. It's a separation. See,
exactly.
They stomped down on some people, man.
Exactly.
They put up a lot of points, man. I wouldn't be surprised. They might make a long. They gonna go deep, man. They gonna go real deep.
I just said it. That could be North Crowley when I go to state.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If they want them to get deep there, I'm taking Crowley.
All right.
Hey, I was just going to ask. I saw my ass mad about that when we get to it. But yeah, a lot of North Crowley folks, they feel like Eville is for the taking in the 5th round.
Woo!
That's what they saying. I ain't say I said it. I said that's what they said.
I didn't say it. I don't want no smoke, D-Ville.
D-Ville nice. That's some other folks.
I don't smoke none of them. Some other folks.
All right. Hey, Battle of Goon City. And actually need to figure out why it's called Goon City. But in the Battle of Goon City, we're gonna go with the original Goons in Goon City, which is North Crowley, even though Louisville said they had some goons.
Hey, you want to know why it's called Goon City? Go over there.
I went over there. I don't know.
Okay, go over there at night. Go over there at night time.
I went.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Rob. Go ahead, Roz.
Man, with Crowley, you know, they best cornerback out and that stud safety, he's out for the season.
Oh wow.
I got North Crowley, man.
Yep. Coach Carl.
North
What's
Crowley.
that noise?
I don't worry about it.
That's the sound of Crowley. Friday night, Thursday night. No, that's my dog, man. I want to get back to it. So I'm going
That's
with
another. That's
What you got?
Oh, North Crowley big. It's gonna be lopsided. 39.
Oh man, that's that.
Price is right in your ass.
Oh, he couldn't say it. He couldn't say it.
Undercut you. Price
Hey,
is right.
but I tell you what though, what do you think about all that rambling about North Crowley is better than D-Ville? D-Ville looks successful now. They look vulnerable.
I mean, Duncanville did look vulnerable, but that doesn't mean Duncanville can't fix that vulnerability. It's a long way away. I mean, that's 5-6 weeks of football that still needs to be played before we talk about that game. So, I mean, they played today, I'll pick Duncanville, but we'll see. But the thing, if you got to play Duncanville, that you got to be scared of is now that their weaknesses have been exposed, their coaching staff has time to fix it. So if you get exposed next week, you airing up basketballs. So now Duncanville got exposed. They can clean it up and fix it and be ready for a playoff run. So sometimes getting exposed now can be a good thing.
Yeah. That's why I said they need that loss early. I said get that out the way.
I think so too, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well, you got the Panthers provoking the Panthers.
Hold on. One question I want to ask too, like Matt and who was at the game? Were y'all at the game? Because I didn't get to see, but
I wasn't there.
Did by the Corey move been out for it? Did you think that would have stopped anything with Duncanville?
Yeah.
And then they were saying Colin Simmons was kind of hurt too, but that's what I'm hearing. But as he said, but y'all was the game. Would have changed the impact because they played better second half when he was there, right?
It didn't.
All right, so
it didn't change it.
It didn't matter.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you: if the Corian would have played the first half, it absolutely would have changed the game. He scored 2 touchdowns in the second half, and here's the only reason why: because you weren't gonna be able to put 9 in the box.
Right.
Duncanville never threw the ball deep in the first half.
Right.
So you was gonna have to keep a safety on top of the Corian at all times.
Yeah.
So now you got to pull that safety out that box.
And now Caden can run the ball. Now Caden can run. Then they can run the ball too.
Yeah, and defensively, Colin was hurt, but I don't think that really mattered, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I think from a schematic standpoint and from a physicality standpoint, DeSoto offensive line and defensive line wanted it more than anything.
What's the second half box score? Do anybody know that?
I think there was only
it was tied at halftime. It was 21-21 at the half.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, it wasn't tied. It was 35-20. It was 35-21 at the half.
It was 21-21, and then DeSoto scored twice before half. Yeah, you're right.
It was 14-14 in the second half. It was tied up in the second half.
Okay, but the first half was 35-21, right?
Correct.
At halftime. Yeah, okay. So they tied it up first. The second half was tied. Okay, cool. That's what I was trying to figure out.
My whole thing with the Duncanville and the players that were out, I do recall last year when North Shore people were talking about Duncanville, they didn't have this, and Duncanville people were like, "Y'all play with what you got. You gotta play with what you got. You can't talk about who's not there and everything else. You gotta, That's,
I mean, hey, look, I just put it out. They lost.
Yeah,
Corey don't play. He don't play O line. He don't play D line, and that's where they lost the game. So
before we get to the next pick, let me ask you, who won the North Shore Atascocita game? God, I was trying to look at it earlier.
North Shore blew out. Yeah, it was a blowout.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. We ready. I didn't
get all right, we got Love Jordan. Listen, this is a good game. This is where you go
on podcast, so I was like, hold on.
Yeah, that's where I'm going Thursday night. Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, Ryan. Give me the home team, man. Home team got to win this one. They got that brand new pretty stadium, and they got a chance to win their district, man. So give me Melissa. What you got, Jake?
I got Lovejoy.
Okay. What you got, Swag, real quick while you still there?
Well, I will say this. And South Oak Cliff Nation, if you get mad at this comment, I really don't give two damns. The loser of this game is going to knock out South Oak Cliff in the second round. So, with that being said, give me Melissa. And Lovejoy is going to take care of Sock in the second round.
Wow. Damn. Second round?
Second round.
That's when they play.
The
loser of this game got to play South Oak Cliff in round 2.
Right.
Like it, Swaggy. You gonna stand on that?
I stand on it.
Yeah, Swag said there was so much confidence too. He said there was so much confidence.
He's very adamant about that.
He is. He's very
adamant. You got Lovejoy beating Sock in the second round, or Melissa?
Or Melissa.
Who you got beating Sock in the second round? Huh?
He said either or. Either or.
So who you got winning this game?
It don't matter. He said it don't matter.
Melissa.
He took
Melissa.
Melissa. He took Melissa.
So Lovejoy beating Sock in the second round.
Is this game tomorrow, Matt?
Yep.
Yeah, it's tomorrow in Melissa. Up in Melissa.
Come see that game, man. I don't think I got them.
Ooh, I wish I could, man.
Hey, I kind of want to go today.
It's gonna be on Texas Live, Matt.
Nah, we ain't got it on Texas Live. They got their own.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll go live from my cell phone for you, B-Roz. I'll pull out the cell phone. I'll pull out the Android and go live.
Boy, that's the homie right there. That's the homie.
Yeah.
Who you got, Rod? Rod's got a delay.
Man,
I think Rod had sleep. I think Rod had sleep, man.
He got narcolepsy.
This is Terry County. It's a Terry County.
Oh,
my Terry County doing just fine. Just give me somebody.
Yeah, let me just pay my bill then. Let me just put it.
Hold up, one finger for Melissa, 2 fingers for Lovejoy.
I said Melissa.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Carl.
I'm going with Melissa.
Give me Melissa.
Hey, I'm the only one got Lovejoy. I'm the only one got Lovejoy. That's getting it right there, man.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Matt got to call it. What you got, Matt?
Did Pat pick? I don't think Pat picked yet.
Oh, Pat.
Jay May just done forgot all about me on this damn show. I just don't exist today.
Hot spots for Christmas or something. God damn.
God, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd said you're gonna make that statement, Swag. Man, get details why.
It's very simple. Secondary.
Wow.
Well,
hey, Todd.
I guess you heard that, Todd.
For what it's worth, mine is Melissa. You can write it down, Melissa.
Say Coach Todd.
I guess I'm on around with the upset on the road, Melissa.
Who you got, Pat?
He got Melissa. He got it. He took Melissa.
Who you got, Matt?
It's gonna be a close one too, man. Lovejoy's playing really good ball right now. They're actually playing better defense, but they haven't played. I mean, the competition level is about to step up quite a bit now. So we're really gonna see. I'm anxious to see what Lovejoy, if they can play with the kind of physicality that you need to play with to beat Melissa. Because I know Melissa last year, everybody talked about their bully ball comment, but they really do play physical football. They're really a good physical football team. Sock just out physical them last year, but Lovejoy tends to struggle against teams who are physical and are good up front, and Melissa is those things this year. So I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's and Melissa pregame, and then I'm gonna go to the game. I think Melissa's gonna win by 10.
Go to Buc-ee's.
Heck yeah, I'm going to Buc-ee's. I can't go to Melissa and not go to Buc-ee's.
Who's side you on, man? Man, what side you gonna be on?
I'll be in the press box. So I guess the Melissa side, because I'll be in the press box.
Oh,
I know we got blew out. We was at Carter. We went down there and got blew out.
Can I sit the press box, Matt, with you?
We all went to Buc-ee's too.
Oh, they strict over there, man. I had to beg, borrow, and steal just to get in. They were strict, man. I guess they have a lot of media coming to the game because I think B-Roz, I think Channel
WFAA is
33.
doing that
I
game.
think it's on Channel
Yeah.
33. I think it's gonna be on Channel 33 on TV tomorrow.
You commentating to the game, or you just going to the press box?
I'll be covering it, writing about it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be on Channel 33.
WB 33. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody picked it. We got number one. Dun, 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 dun. Let go. We got Selena or Solana.
Make quick out.
You go first, Sway?
I'm laughing at J-Back.
Oh, go ahead.
Keep going.
Get Ryan. Ryan said, "Here we go." He about to fall asleep. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let me go first, man. I got 4 good minutes in me. I'm gonna go with Salina, man.
Okay. At Panther Creek. Okay, what you got, Swag?
Braxton Roberts, Kristen Trickett, Ace Trailer, Sadell Simpson, Panther Creek.
Okay. Oh, Pat Boteeth.
Man. Panther Creek, do I believe in them? When I saw them against Carter, I thought they were just such an ordinary looking team. I'm gonna go with Selena's. Selena.
It's Solana. Yeah.
Selena, we get it. It's Solana, right?
Hey, Brian, you know black folk just you make up a whole name for you, man.
They just gave him a name.
Right.
Yeah, I enjoyed the singer Selena.
Lord Jesus.
Go, matter of fact, Grimes, go ahead. Who you got?
I'm going to have a GA Mobile, Solana Bobcats by 10. I just think Panther Creek. I think Panther Creek struggled against Pink, and they had a tough game because I think Carter and Solana handled both of them pretty convincingly. Actually, Solana has really blown pretty much everybody out in the district so far, pretty much. So, give me the house of GA Moore, the legendary. This is before Pilot Point. Am I right, man? He was the Solana with the Pilot Point, right?
He was at Solana first and Pilot Point, and back to Solana.
Back to Solana. Yeah, that.
Actually, you had it a little backwards. You had it backwards.
No, it was Solana.
No, I'm talking about the analogy you said about handling everybody. It was the other way around.
What you mean?
Solana struggled with Carter. Panther Creek blew out Carter.
Yeah, but Solana, I'm saying they blew most everybody out in the district pretty much. I mean, Solana beat Carter. What was Solana score? 50-6?
No, 48-35.
Okay, and then they blew out.
They blew out Hutch. They blew out
Hutch. Yeah, and they blew out Hutch too.
Yeah, and Pinkston. You're right about that part. Yeah,
but that's a blowout.
Yeah,
but that's 14 points to blow out for Carter too, just because you fuck with him.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a blowout. That's man. I like Carter, man, but it's you read 2 touchdowns. That's not I mean, I guess that's a good game. I don't know.
All right, let me say something real quick before you go on to the next person. Sock fans, I see the threats. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal.
What y'all looking at? I can't see the comments.
It's nothing personal. It's picks. Get over it.
Hey, man. Hey, we had this discussion earlier.
But say, you know what? Grimes?
Yeah.
So you know what, Grimes? I'm listening. I'm mad at Sock. I'm mad at Sock anyway, bro. Want to tell you why?
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad at Sock because when I was in high school, when I went to Maceo, they took all our goddamn football players and our basketball players. So you know what? I'm mad at Sock. They took all. Hey, you know what? They took all our damn football players. They took out. I'm mad at Sock. The hell will take. I think I remember we beefing this time.
Hey, that shit got perfect.
Right, I think I remember playing against you against Maceo. You played Runner Simmons then, right?
Yeah.
Runner Simmons, yeah, running back, right? Right? Yeah, I remember playing against him.
Yeah.
And James
Charles.
James Charles. Yeah, Mr. R.I.P. man. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
Mister. Yeah, that was one of my close homeboys growing up.
Yeah. Nah, he grew up in Hearn, down in my neck of the
Mm-hmm.
woods. Yeah, my people Cal, but that's my neck of the woods, Hearn. But I knew him when he played there.
Robertson County right there. Robertson County.
Yeah, Robertson County.
So
Yeah, Cal was my home.
so you played with Gabriel and them, then? You played with Gabriel. You played with.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, I played.
You played with Ryan Mosley and them, did you? Steve
Nah, not
Harris?
most. We played. Now, okay, we played y'all. I picked up the phone, but it was me, and I ran
Yeah,
into
Mosley in a
99 yards.
transferring.
No, y'all make sure you beat us to go to play. Make sure you beat us in the playoffs to go to. We played.
You had no speed back then.
Yeah, it was we were in 99. We played in the mud, but around the semi.
You had no speed back then.
Yeah. I still a race you right now, B. Ryan.
Shit, I got $5 right now. I'll turn your ass up. Bro, I'll turn your ass up in a foot race.
Man, come on, man. You heard about me racing, man. I'm gonna have to hold you here, Rob.
Both y'all hamstrings gonna be hanging out. Hanging out.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. Man.
But yeah, keep it going, J man. Keep it
Go
going.
ahead, Coach Carl. You
Rob ain't ran since the academy. He ran since the academy. He gonna need some WD-40. Hey, man, I'm gonna let y'all guys go, man. I gotta get out of here. Hey, I appreciate y'all having me on the dub, man. Anytime, it's always love. I salute y'all. Appreciate everything y'all do. Man, Step, I appreciate everything you do. I know you locked in Texas high school football, man. I've been doing a good job for a long time, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I might be a Mr. Lovejoy. Y'all gonna be out there tomorrow or what?
I think I'm going to Red Oak.
Oh, Red Oak tomorrow too, right?
Red Oak
tomorrow?
Midlothian is tomorrow. Yeah, Red Oak Midlothian.
Yeah, it might be a good game too.
Oh, that game tomorrow?
They moved it. They moved it up. They moved it to Thursday. They moved it up a day to get ready for the playoff.
I'm going out in.
Oh, that might be a good game too. I might check it out. But okay. Yeah,
I was going to Friday, but I changed my mind.
Oh, they Crowley game tomorrow too?
Yep.
Oh, you got 3 judges. That's 3 big time games on Thursday.
Yeah, it's a big Thursday night. Yeah.
That's a big Thursday night game.
Red Oak, here I come.
No, Crowley ain't gonna be something too, man. Man. It's gonna be. I'm gonna go to one. It's gonna be a toss up. It's gonna be the distance for me. I'm gonna put it in Google and see which one further. I'm already knowing Melissa may be out the question. It might be too far, but Crowley kind of far too. So I don't know. But yeah, man. Good luck to y'all girls, man. Y'all boys enjoy y'all evening, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you,
man.
Hey, man. Anytime, man.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Coach. Finish it out.
Everybody left. Golly.
Hey, hurry up for Swag internet go back up.
Yeah. J Mac, you got to pick, and then me. That's it.
Oh, okay. I got Salina.
Got Salina as well. I was at the Salina Anna game. Salina changed their defense up to handle Anna's passing attack. They kind of went into that amoeba defense where they don't have any D linemen standing up. They're all standing up and kind of, you don't know where the blitzes are coming from. They really confused Anna quite a bit. It was a nice defensive adjustment. I think they'll do something very similar to Panther Creek to try to slow down Braxton Roberts. And that Salina running game, that travels in the cold weather. They're going to be all right. So give me Salina.
Hey, okay. What was the record last week, man?
Last week, it was Coach Carr going 9-2 with the win last week. And then Swaggy went 8-3. Who was the guest picker last week? Was it Lamont? I think Lamont went 7-4. Yeah. Pat went 7-4. B. Rise went 6-5. And then me and J Mac were bringing up the rear at 5-6 last week.
Yeah, we
my lead. I'm still in first place, but my lead is 1 game over Pat and Coach Carr.
Yeah, that's bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I struggled last week.
Yeah, that was bad.
It only takes 1 week, man.
Yeah, Coach Carr. Yeah, Coach Carr 9-2. He picked up 4 games on me last week.
Yeah. It only takes 1 week.
I'm gonna make a comeback this week. It's gonna be good.
J Mac, you got you 10 games out, man. You.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just fighting not to be in last. That's all.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I know you got to get out there and get ready for that game, man. So
yeah, I'm headed to Melissa tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go watch Byron Nelson on Friday night. So
who they playing?
Eaton, they should blow Eaton out. I got to be close to home Friday because I got to do brackets all day. So Saturday, I'm gonna be calling every coach across the state that made the playoffs and confirming their game and location and the day. So I got to do that for the whole state, 6A to 2A. So I got to be close to home Saturday, and then I won't be on next week. I'm going to Canada for my wife's birthday, so I'll be gone. I'll be gone until Thursday. So if I hop on Wednesday night, we'll have some problems. So. Like B-Rod says, like B-Rod said,
we'll do it like this.
Yeah, like B-Rod said, I got to give her 4 good minutes. So hey, I got to give her 4 good minutes.
Hey man, hey, like I said, man, that's the best 4 minutes of your life, baby.
That's right.
Best 4 minutes of your life.
Enjoy all 4 minutes of it. So
that's it.
All right, man, y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Wick, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, making picks and so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear that talk.